Jayy Mafia, this is Jay, and today I'm finna be giving y'all some freshman advice.
Goddamn, I hurt my knuckles. Hey, baby, go to work. Throw it back and then she twerk. Off the chain, she go berserk. I'm tryna fuck with her and her. Clean it up, real quick. She gon' throw them.
Alright, y'all, if you are new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, and go ahead and slam Jayy Mafia down in the comments to show that you are part of the Mafia that way. Alright, y'all, I know it's been a long time since I posted a video, 2 months since I did my story time video, but y'all, today I'm finna be giving y'all some freshman advice. I'm finna be going into my sophomore year, so I'm finna be giving y'all new freshmen some stuff that I wish I would've known when I started my 9th grade year. Alright, y'all, so first thing getting into this list is, I would say let go of your middle school drama. Let go of all middle school drama. If you fought him, if you fought her, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, let that go. Y'all in a whole new school, y'all in a whole new grade. It's time to mature and let that stuff go, because getting into number 2 on my list, I would say be yourself. Don't try to change your identity or like none of that for nobody just because you see other people doing stuff or you want to try to fit in and be like with the popular kids or crew. It's really not that serious. Just do you, be you. You don't gotta do like that. Okay, those first 2 was like really quick ones, but this next one is really important. Do not, and I mean do not try to impress upperclassmen and like be funny in front of your friends, trying to be cool in front of the upperclassmen, because once those upperclassmen leave, those people you're trying to make jokes for, the only person that's gonna be left, or the only people that's gonna be left, is the people that's actually in your grade or like 1 grade ahead of you. So don't try to impress those juniors or those seniors, because it's just gonna be a laughing, and once they graduate, who gonna be laughing? And you're not gonna be laughing at nobody because you're not gonna have no friends. Alright, y'all, getting into number 4, high school is what you make it. It's not like High School Musical. It's not like none of that. It's literally what you make it, meaning you just go to school and then come home. It's just gonna be you just go to school and come home. It's gonna be boring every day. Join clubs, go to parties, go to games, do things like that, because I went to a lot of games. And before I switched schools, I was on step team at my school. I wish I could have did that all year, but I couldn't because I switched schools. I just try new stuff. That's what high school is really about, trying new stuff. Enjoy being a teenager. Your only years to have fun. So just enjoy being a teenager. Don't try to grow up too fast, which leads me into number 5. Stay away from those upperclassmen, because those upperclassmen will plague you, and then when you get mad about it, it's nobody's fault but yours, because they want one thing from you, and those seniors, because they only want one thing from you, and you really shouldn't even be dating a senior in the first place, because you are 13, 14 coming from 8th grade. They are 17, 18 about to graduate. They are grown, but they senior. They finna graduate. They grown. They finna graduate, and you just now entering high school. You got 3 more years left. Just enjoy be a child. Like, for real, be a child. Alright, y'all, getting into number 6, I would say peer pressure. Don't be peer pressure into losing your even drinking, smoking, any of that. Don't be peer pressure into any of it, especially by the upperclassmen, because they got all type of tricks. They tricky. They got everything in the book to trick you with. So just don't be peer pressure, and especially into drinking. I wouldn't really say smoking. Other thing with that peer pressure stuff, sending news. Don't ever send your news to anybody. You're going to get exposed. You're going to get exposed. No matter if you think you trust that person, you think that person is loyal, they're not. You're going to get exposed some way, somehow, because y'all not going to be together forever. And even if y'all not together and y'all just linking up, you're going to get exposed. Even if it's not by that person, they may send it to that one friend that they think is cool, not going to tell nobody, and the next thing you know, it's going to send and forward it to this person, that person, next person. It's just not worth it, because you don't want to go back to school with that on your bag. And now I'm finna start getting into grades and credits, GPA, stuff like that. Now, you don't really have to worry about your GPA your freshman year. I would just say worry about your credits and your classes. Don't, like, try to keep your grades as high as you can, because the higher the better. Like, one test grade, one classwork grade could drop your grade. You could have a 90. It's gonna drop to a 70 or maybe even a 60. Like, just try to keep your grades up the highest you can. If you know you're not really no honor roll AB student, because I'm not no honor roll, no AB student, but I at least try to keep my grades to C's, B's. I may get an occasional A here and there. I don't really care. As long as I'm passing with a C or a B, even a D at some schools is passing, but don't shoot for a D. And with the credits, I don't know how credits work at everybody's school, but at my school, credits work like you have a 60 or above at the end of the year. Like they add both semesters up. If they add that class up, like say I have by the end of semester 1 in reading, I have a 75. And at the end of semester 2 in reading, I have a 86. They add both of those together, it's going to be like a 80 or a 70 or something like that. So you pass that class, that's a credit. That's 1 credit. Anything 59 or below, you won't get a credit for. But anything 60 or above at my school, you get a credit for that. Now, getting into number, I don't even know what number no more because I lost track. Have a good relationship with your teachers. Going back to that, keep your grades up as high as you can thing, because like you can have like an 85, 75, 65. And if you have a good relationship with your teacher, they'll round it. Like if you ask them to round it for you, they'll round it for you. They'll go back and add some extra points to some classwork that you maybe scored low on. Do that, because definitely when I was in middle school, I haven't really done it in high school yet. I was in middle school, I made good relationships with all my teachers. So if I wanted them to round my grade up to something higher than what it was, they would always do it because I had a good relationship with them throughout the whole year and I didn't make their bad side first week of the school. That'd be y'all problems. That'd be some of y'all freshman problems. Y'all will make an enemy at your teachers the first week, the first 2 weeks of school, and then like when you ask for extra credit or something, they don't want to help you. My science teacher was like that my freshman year and I didn't even do nothing to him. You could not do nothing to your teachers. Just don't always expect a handout. So that's why I always keep your grades up as high as you can. If you didn't even build a good relationship with your teacher, but you still not doing nothing in the wrong in the class, they still won't do it. I don't know. Some teachers at my school was like that this year and it really pissed me off. Next thing on my list is be careful who you surround yourself with. If you surrounding yourself with messy, problematic people, people gonna look at you like you're messy and problematic, even if you're not doing nothing, because people will think you being messy and problematic. You could literally be the quietest person in the room. People will still think you have something to do with it. And you don't want that, because you don't want people to think you're messy or you're problematic and you're not doing nothing. So just surround yourself with people like really cool, chill people who's like, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know how to stay, y'all know what messy is. All right, y'all, next thing on my list is you will not have the same friends from middle school. Like you may, but you may not. The only same friends I have from middle school is one of my best friends, Makila. And that's literally because me and her have been friends since 4th grade throughout middle school and high school as well. And y'all already know my cousin Kira. It's really only them. People turn weird, people turn fake, and you just gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta keep your circle very small, and you have to maintain. And maybe number 11, I don't even know if I'm in the 10s yet, but know your place. Know your place. Because if you come up in the school as a freshman, first day, second week, it doesn't matter, all loud, trying to be ghetto, trying to make yourself seen, those upperclassmen will humble you like that. Like those upperclassmen will humble you really fast. It never happened to me because first off, nobody's talking to me any kind of way. I don't care if you were upperclassmen or not. I think it happened to some freshmen last year who tried to be class clowns, impressed everybody. Like, don't try to be a class clown or nothing to your junior or senior year. Like, I'm not even a junior yet. I'm not even an official sophomore, but I'm about to be once school starts back up. But just wait until you get more comfortable with everybody in the school for all that, because you don't want people to not like you because you are known for doing too much, not even being funny. You're known for doing too much. And y'all know those type of people who I'm talking about, who always do too much or trying to be the class clown. Alright, y'all, my camera had died, so if my thing look repositioned, that's why. Next on the list is relationships. Don't really worry about them too much. Like, I really say worry about your work the most, because you don't want to have low grades or have to end up going to something like Learning Hub or all that stupid stuff. But if you're like in an actual relationship that you know can last like long, like no high school relationships actually last. Alright, y'all, and to wrap up this video, last but not least is that you're going to lose friends. I'm not really trying to touch base on everything in this video. Going to lose friends. You're going to lose friends. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts. I lost a whole lot of friends when I became a freshman, even though I went to the same school as a lot of them. Like, y'all might get split up into different high schools, or you might be going to the same high school. It don't matter. You're going to lose a whole lot of friends your freshman year. And y'all, before I wrap up this video, I actually want to show y'all my 16 wishes poster. Y'all haven't seen me in a minute, but my room has changed a lot. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for a whole lot more videos. I think I might do a back to school series. If not, I'm still going to be posting consistently. So alright, y'all, that is the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content. This is your boy Jay, and I'm out.
And she's so controlling. She said she missing the old me. Ballin' on niggas, you know, bleed. Off-white belt with the chrome jeans.
Hey, Wesley's vlog. Like, comment, subscribe.
Act like you know me. I'm high as fuck, nigga in the nosebleed.